So much has happened this month for Hytale that I couldn't possibly contain all the news in last week's video alone. With the Hypixel website adding a cheat code, Twitter being ablaze with speculation and theories, us now approaching 6 months since the last blog post, and so many people being hired to the team that they actually had to hire someone else to help hire people to the team. Could this mean big things for Hytale and just around the corner? Welcome back to Kweebec Corner. My name is Connor, and today on Hytale News Updates, we break down the new Hypixel website Easter egg and security page, welcome new team members, discuss the Hytale timeline so far. I want to take a minute to talk about what sort of content I'll be making on the channel as of Hytale's release, and then we'll finish with some community spotlights. First up, have you ever heard of the Konami code? Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. This retro cheat code turned cultural icon was first included on a port of the game Gradius for the NES, developed at Konami in 1985. This side-scrolling shooter saw you take control of a spaceship as you fought waves of alien attackers, and as you collected stronger power-ups to fight them. The game was hard for some, including the very creator of the game itself, Kazuhisa Hashimoto. To QA and test the game fully, he had to complete the game, and being unable to do so normally, created a cheat code that provided a full array of power-ups. This code was mysteriously left in the game, and many co-workers and other game developers were inspired by this upon its discovery, adding that same Konami code to their own games, hitting the mainstream properly when it appeared in Contra, a historically difficult 3-life game where when entered, the code would provide 30 lives instead. The Contra 30 life, or Konami code as dubbed by many, has now solidified its place in the gaming industry, appearing in all sorts of titles, pop culture fan creations, and media. So going back to the Hypixel website, it was discovered very recently by community members WaterDev and PowerByte that within the source code exists a reference to the Konami code and to Varin. Sure enough, after a few attempts of trying to enter the code, we all got it to work, showing Gaia, the goddess of nature and light within Hytale, transform into Varin, the dark antagonist with green text appearing too. Very neat, glad to see the web developers are having some fun here. This of course encouraged more searching however, and sure enough, and quite obviously, we noticed a new security tab had been added to the bottom of the site. Reading this, we are told that Hypixel Studios has planned a bug bounty program. Bug bounties, for those of you not in the know, are a way for developers to attract white hat hackers to point out potential flaws in their system in return for a reward, usually a payment. I won't go into too much detail here, but this is a good sign that the team are prepared to work very closely with the community to spot and fix issues urgently. We can inspect, however, the scope that this bug list includes, things like machine infrastructure, servers, mention of even a marketplace, skin, login, and account API, as well as third-party integrations. Make what you will of that, but I certainly think a bug bounty and reward system will be very beneficial to ensuring vulnerabilities are patched quickly, there's very few security flaws, and the people who find these issues are incentivized to help fix them, not exploit them. Finally, a small little Easter egg, searching auth.hytale.com gives you a cute little hello text. Let's all wave, guys. Smile and wave. Moving on, let's touch on some team updates next, because there's quite a few this week. Obviously, last time we discussed the huge surplus of roles, including senior positions and production director. A few of those have now seemingly been removed, suggesting they've probably been hired for. That's the associate animator and 2D 3D game artist. As mentioned in the intro, it seems Hypixel have even realized that this huge onboarding of new staff is gonna take a bit more manpower. Now with a whole other talent acquisition position on offer to ensure their interviews and hiring is rigorous yet efficient. I wonder what it's like to go through the hiring process with someone who's going to be helping you with your hiring process. That must be a really funny interview. Noxy did tweet welcoming a bunch of new members to the team: QA tester D. Watermalone and QA intern Not Shrike, software engineer Qatar5, developer Limey C Dev, and technical art director JXE. We wish you many a follower as you play through Hytale daily while we envious folks sit and look on from the sidelines. Oh, you lucky you. Dags, a Hytale gameplay developer, changed his profile picture recently, showing a screenshot of his new avatar. This appears to be quite a dated image, but shows off some cosmetics we've not yet seen. We also get another glimpse at this walking stick. Will it provide us any perks, or is it just for looks? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Now, I know that I've made quite a few Hytale videos by now. It can be hard to keep up. But luckily this week, Twitter user General Ace YT created a 2B2T style timeline graphic, but for Hytale. Spanning the trailer's release to today, it has some great highlights such as the earliest trailer reactions, when people started their channels, different ages that reflect the community's mood during that period, even the patterns of blog posts and community events such as Thankmas are listed. It's certainly nice to look back on the experience we've had so far, the journey we've taken to get to this point. But Hytale's timeline has spanned more years than you may think, and while that's certainly a story for another video, there was recently a university talk by Moo, the COO of Hypixel Studios, which gives a bit more history on himself, Noxy, and how Hytale came to be. At almost an hour long, there's some great information in there. Nothing too exclusive, but you get to hear about potential companies that did want to acquire Hypixel, that wanted to buy Hytale, how they approached conventions and showing off the game, as well as how the team reacted to the trailer's performance. I won't post it today, but I will be broadcasting it on the Kweebec Corner Discord server tomorrow, Monday the 17th of May, so come along if you want to check it out for a watch along. Here's a little snippet to give you an idea.
I'm Holly, or Cosmo is my alias, here at Hypixel. So I work on the recruitment team with Kyle, and the two of us have been here now since last May. Unlike Kyle and Sean, I come from a more corporate background. I do not come from a gaming background whatsoever, shocker. But I've really enjoyed kind of moving over. The break away from the traditional corporate and red tape has been wonderful. I absolutely love it. I would go as far to say this is definitely the favourite job that I have ever had and the best industry to work in. You can really bring your personality to work here at Hypixel, and I've made a lot of kind of connections with people across the company.
We got some new music from Slammer, which you'll have heard a sample of playing in the background for a little while now, featuring YouTubers Redunes and Exodus Ablaze in the artwork that was made by incredible artist Crimson Crow. It's great stuff, please all go send Slammer your love. I use her music in a lot of my videos because of how beautiful and entrancing it is. Some Reddit updates, there's been great discussion as per usual recently. A user, Nekentros, did a little analysis and photo editing to find the potential silhouette of a floating island in Zone 5, and even an outline of the Void Zone 6, receiving a lot of attention as it backs the theory that Zone 5 could hold floating islands. There was a large thread posing the conspiracy theory of Hytale YouTubers being anti-Minecraft, which has been memed quite a lot to say the least. And to any of you guys that think I'm anti-Minecraft, I say go watch my 2-hour documentary on the thing. As of last month, a user began posting an image of them creating a Kweebec 1 block a day until a blog post comes out. Well, I can tell you that as of day 55, he has officially completed the Kweebec, but there's no blog post in sight. It's a real shame. Let's pour one out for that guy. I made a few polls recently on the channel's community tab. I've actually been having such a great response there, like 3,000 to 5,000 votes. That's 10% of the channel's subscribers at least. I want to say thank you for engaging and actually taking the time to answer my questions. First off, I asked, how would you prefer I cover Hytale when it drops? With the options being uncut let's plays, non-linear fun, how-to guides, and streams with VODs. Then I asked, what part of Hytale will boom the hardest in your opinion? Adventure mode, mini-games, servers, or modding? Like I said, over 4,000 of you guys voted, and as you can see by the results, Adventure Mode Let's Play won by a landslide, with modding and how-to guides coming in a very far away second place. I think it's obvious that you guys want to see me play the game for the first time. I mean, I know I'd love for you all to be there every step of the way, and I think there was something about Minecraft Let's Plays that did become a bit repetitive over time. They started to grow into these more cut-up, time-skip, montage-style videos. It became tedious to watch that same repeated game loop, at least after 10 years. But with Hytale, everything is new. I wouldn't want to cut a second of it. Again, I'm still looking for feedback and I haven't finalized anything, so let me know in the comments what you think. What content do you want to see? While you're there, a like would go a long way, as it'll push the video to even more people so we can get even more feedback, and that'll just make the content 10 times better. Now, I think I owe everybody in the community a bit of a spotlight. I did hold back last week due to the abundance of news and the fact that I currently had an art and creative writing competition going on in the Discord which I wanted to show off too, but I think you'll all find these amazing pieces worth the wait. Make sure to follow everyone on their socials, seriously, these These are some skilled artists. The talent on offer within our community is genuinely remarkable, and I am continuously floored and stunned by the hard work, diligence, and detail that goes into every fan art and competition we do. Our theme was to recreate your favorite postcard or in-game Hytale image, and that you most certainly did. Like I always say, absolutely incredible. We'll be announcing the winner of both competitions next week. First, I'll need some time to read through all the written entries. Until then, join the Discord via the link down below to become a part of the best community in gaming. Cop 50k merch at kweebec.com, code Gordon for 15% off. Continue smiling, thank you for liking, subscribing, and thanks as always for watching Kweebec Corner. Stay safe and keep free.